not surprised. Oh, Geralt. Geralt, what is that you're wearing?
The clothes he gave me.
Detract from your beauty.
A man at a woman's side is an accessory. He should enhance her beauty. But I thank you for the compliment.
You're just never happy with anything I do, are you? I hate this. I hate this.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
I overcome them with stabbing. If that's what you mean, I'm all game, but I feel that's not what you mean. Prove me wrong.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
No.
I plan to tell you what I think.
God fucking damn it. First thing she says is insult the clothes. Literally. I mean, to be fair, I did put these on because they look the most ridiculous.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Go ahead.
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
I'll have it shaved next moment. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm too lazy to do that. That's all the reason.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you, whatever the hell your name was.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres.
Excellent.
Follow me, please.
I'm going to be the king. This is what's going to happen.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Ottric on Hindar.
Hermes, Talos, and Ostrich. Got it. Your Jarl sons, oh.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
She's not sitting.
Every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor. Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know
Shut up, Hermes.
A sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now you mention him. Just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
That does not follow.
Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Whatever. I have nothing better to do.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
Uh-oh.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go.
Let's go, Talos. Oh shit, now I won't know which one is which.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mountain.
Okay, that's Talos.
At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
Do you have to be on the horse when you pull it out, or can I dismount at the top?
Sound the horn.
Oh. We're not gonna use horses? You stand no chance, lady. If we're not using horses, then it's just no way. Get out of my way, goats. And have a race to win. What the hell? What kind of confounded fucking path is this? Oh, whatever. Are you even trying, lady? That's the most pathetic attempt of trying to catch me ever. Jesus. This is some kind of Shaolin Temple bullshit. I don't like this music as much as I like the one of the horse races, honestly.
I won, but only by a hair.
Bullshit.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost.
Can I be the king now?
We best go back to the week.
Let's.
I won, therefore I am the king.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. And it likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Sorry, I've let's make up an excuse. I've got a cramp in my leg. I can't do it.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
Tonight?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here.
What the hell have you
We shall
done
learn all beyond that door.
while I was running around? Did you cause a mess? I leave you for fucking 3 minutes to run up a mountain, and all hell breaks loose. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Donor and Madman.
Lugos a madman's an insult to madman. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
I mean, if you really, if you're gonna do this, just don't do it in my path. I've already got enough mess to deal with Yennefer here, doing whatever the hell she did.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Not really.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Oh, come on. Why can't I cheer him on? Like, yeah, what he said. Ah, whatever.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Can't believe we'll deal. Do you have a cramp in your leg too or something? Fucking madman and donor. And Hermes, Talos and Ostrich. Somehow I still remember all of this.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
I mean, even if we were, we probably wouldn't have told me. Fuck it.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it.
That doesn't make sense. How can a mask be of Ouroboros?
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Oh my god. No. Just no. Feel free to make all your decisions. I'm looting the place. And if someone asks, you took it. Oh, come on. Loot the damn thing. Oh, really? There you go. Mask of Ouroboros. I mean, I suppose it could be like on the outside around the mask there could be an Ouroboros. That could work. If you don't know, Ouroboros is a snake that eats itself. I think it's a symbol for time, actually. Could be wrong. I'm not a symbolist. A symbolist? Ah! Get up there. You will get up there, because you must loot this. There you go.
Footsteps.
Oh no! Why not cast some magic then?
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Behind the what now?
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo.
That's all of them. What about nightingales?
Ah, right. Nightingales croon.
That was way too soon. You suck at this. Oh, whatever. What happened behind that tapestry? I don't think I've finished looting this.
That was close.
Oh yeah, laugh about it. It's so funny. So laughable. Ugh. Oh, what's this? A locked window. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What kind of lunatic would come in here through a window? I guess a druid would do that. Maybe this druid can turn into a bird.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Now I do.
Hard not to.
How did we not hear them?
Spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magical aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
What window? We're already past the window. Whatever. I'm looting this place first. Oh man, right? You had the heat the entire time. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Did you just teleport? Who made this obviously path that we should take in order to get in here? Should have jumped off the ledge when I had the chance. Wow, well, the looting continues, and that isn't even the real fucking thing. Whatever, let's go.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Really?
Looks alive.
It probably is.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
I hate you so much.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
I don't think so, Geralt. Stop trying to impress her. Ah, this is the bowl where you spit into and wash your face with it or something.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Probably shouldn't stand next to it then, huh? Up. Alright, fine. Let's go here.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
What?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
That should be fine.
Monsters. Closer. They're everywhere.
Really? Question mark? You kidding me? They didn't even break my shield. They're about as tough as a bench of rats.
Strange.
Oh, thanks. You counting how many there's left is so useful compared to, say, whatever the hell you were trying to say. And they drop no loot. Of course. Where are you, Yen? Yen, goddammit!
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
We never mentioned this again. Listen, I'm a man of many talents and many failures. I take them with me. Not to the grave, but to the life.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
It's funny you say that,
Let's go inside, Geralt.
because I just passed, like, a trial of cheese. And now it's taxidermy.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Oh yeah! Yeah, all those fucking animals that I just fucking destroyed.
Our dear druid's laboratory.
Those won't raise any
We
suspicion.
must search it thoroughly. The mask of Ouroboros must
They just fell apart on their own. Happens every day. God damn it. The amount of money.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
It probably cost a fortune to maintain those. What is this?
Letter bearing Ermion's seal. To the druids. Warns them about you.
Brother Druids, be forewarned that a sorceress has arrived on Ardskellig. Her name is Yennefer, and she hails from Vangerberg. I know you are immune to feminine wiles, and will not let a well-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. This is a person who breaks bread with the rulers of the North, and who most recently has been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with courts the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the vilest diplomat would envy. Williest. Yennefer has displayed an unhealthy interest in the side of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I have not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep your eyes and ears open all the same. The sorceress from Wengerburn is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in her past, and Cratch's paths crossed. I suspect that she will wish to use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What that is exactly, I will try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers. Hermione. I think we're gonna get along with this guy just fine.
That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Alexandra Ho walked down the long corridor, delighted that the sounds of debauchery pouring out from the rooms drowned out the sounds of his footsteps. The long-neglected Rodel floor creaked and moaned as though the wood regretted being witness to the lecherous scenes fettered by this house of ill repute, standing in the very center of the pride of the northern cities. Ho had been generously remunerated for this visit by the wife of a silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of a dabbling with loose women during his working hours. The case had seemed simple enough, banal even. A cheating husband. How many similar affairs had he unraveled? The worst was that his employers never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of their husband's guilt. On the contrary, in their heart of hearts, they always hoped his investigations would prove their husbands model citizens, and their suspicions wholly unfounded. This time it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger, despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which fleshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped, following the instructions he had received from the gnome at the entrance, had a small plaque with the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in an unsettling calm. Ho turned the doorknob and pushed the door open, and what he saw behind it far exceeded his worst expectations. It was a corpse. That doesn't look like a mask.
Dwarven triple mead.
Great.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Oh look, a pony!
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Hermione.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
That is not a goat. What have you been teaching her? Oh my god, Excalibur!
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
The what now? What's a vice? Whatever. Oh look, the map. Yeah, it's Novigrad over there. South, north. It's not how I remember the lines being drawn, but whatever.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Of course. The Thinker.
Looks like Hermione places something in the statue's hand.
Maybe a mug of meat.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
I'm a genius.
Hermione enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the master
Child's skull.
No comment on that?
Hermione's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Lovely.
Pinecone. Didn't
Geralt,
expect
come here.
this.
I
A large
found
female.
mask.
Yeah, you do that.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
That might not be wrong. The island folk of Skellige, like many nations of the north, hold a series of beliefs about the wild hunters recorded in legends, myths, and fables. This horrifying phenomenon is said to herald the coming of war and misfortune. Characteristic of their tales and distinguishing them from their continental version is that the islanders imagine the wild hunt not as a cavalcade of wraiths galloping across the night sky, but as a ghostly longship. The vessel, called the Naglfar, is said to be built of the claws of dead men. For this very reason, superstitious Skelligers remove the nails of their dead, expressly to prevent them from being used to fortify this ghastly ship. In many legends, the Naglfar sails out of Morhog, the land of chaos. Could be right.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
No comment? Too far away? Can't hear me? Alright, let's see what's this mask of... Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. That's a book. White Frost. One can hear Ithleen's prophecy whispered at every market, garbled and reused by every village witch, delved into in any treatise touching on sooths and diviners and in general saturating our common culture. We all know that the time of the wolf's blizzard approaches, the time of the white frost, and that the world will perish amidst ice, but few truly understand the meaning of these words. The self-proclaimed prophets who shout out Ithleen's words mistake stars reflected in a still pond for the sky. For the white frost is no legend or mythical apocalypse. It is a natural phenomenon that can be described in the dry yet precise language of scholarship. The renowned scholar of Thorn studies have clearly shown that our world is not the center of the universe, but one of 1,000 such globes spinning in the endless darkness of space. This space is usually described as a vacuum. Yet to do so is grossly misleading, for through this vacuum swims, invisible to the naked eye, the white frost. We do not know what exactly the white frost is. Perhaps a microscopic dust that blocks the incoming light of the sun. Perhaps infinite small particles of the sort postulated by Democritus of Barnard, with the unusual property of sucking up warmth as a sponge does water. We know for certain, however, that thanks to the telescopic observations of elder astronomers, the white frost, whatever it is, has already destroyed a great many worlds. The star systems in which it appears perish into lifeless husks of ice over the course of a few decades. Furthermore, each scholar is agreed that the white frost will one day come to our world. Ithleen's prophecy, though based on magic intuition and not scientific observation, thus appears to foretell the truth. Many mages are skeptical about the thesis presented here. I recommend they carry out the same experiment I have conducted in my own laboratory. Using the spell portal's Astrum, open a microscopic portal for 3.5 seconds to the coordinates 0331489089270934. Yet before you do, dress in your warmest furs and ready an axe for breaking through thick ice. Don't you mean a pickaxe? Interesting. So it's some kind of a galactical phenomena that destroys worlds. Okay. That's the Mask of Ouroboros. Really? I'm gonna need to get a closer look.
This is it.
Ah, I see. The mask is inside of it. You could have just painted an Ouroboros on any mask.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
You really didn't notice this thing. You blind wench. Really? Who would have thunk? Yennefer. Luckily for you, I have dealt with this kind before.
Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Agni! Alright. We're not thinking of something quick. Why is my vision not giving me anything?
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
We're gonna choke and die.
Hold on tight.
Are we really gonna teleport into the feast? Perfect. What is it, Hermes? Don't look at us like that.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Let's do this. Where's my option to step forth? I mean, I'm not gonna step forward if I have to sacrifice my sword for it. Come on, where's the option? Give me the option. This tiny little sword.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Come on, let me do it. I swear to God, game, if I can't step up here, I'm gonna be pissed. Tiny little sword.
May the best man or woman
Oi!
win.
Oi! What about me? Let me join! You sons of bitches!
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are.
It's Spike Rube.
Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
God fucking damn it. I can't even be king of this place? What is even the point? I'm already bored of it.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
I mean, it was shed a few times, so you should have seen a few storms. Yeah, well, we need you to help us convince a druid. Though I might be able to convince him myself, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the druids focus so intensely.
I was talking.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
God damn it.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
So, you don't want to be a king, I guess. Can I be the king? Come on.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugus would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Respectable.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
We'll see.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordalachir and Art Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
Tis true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll help your children out. But, if I do these deeds, I must be added to the race for the king of the Skellige. I must.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
What do you think she meant by that? I can't read her. She'd be crazy. Alright, now that... Oh, that was enough for a level up. Unsurprising. Well, now that she's gone, I have to get back into my old armor. Ugh. What a pain, am I right? Whoa. So what do we have here for quests? A whole swath of them. And now we have all the teleportations, I think. Yeah, we can even go here and here. Well, we already could go most of these. Actually. Where's this? Yeah, that's Andvik. Doesn't even have... We need to go visit all of these. We're gonna go and start with specifically the visiting of the notice boards. There's not that many, actually. Some of them we can just teleport to and grab. Others we might have to walk a bit like this one. But we shall do all of them first, so we unlock all of the question marks, of which I assume there are a billion. And then we're gonna make, like, probably one huge session where I just go through all of them, and I assume that most of these are just, like, bullshit on the water. Like, there's no way there's, like, monster nests here and shit. Come on. Why is there a fucking radar around me? Sending the signals! The signals of the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, guys. And I'll see you later.